This is all about food, guys, because we love food. I'm a foodie, she's a foodie. So did you face any challenges professionally as a woman working in Germany?
Generally, we are like in India, we are hugging and we
Yeah.
are more friendly.
They're not buttery here.
That's-
They are straight to the point.
Exactly. I built a trust very fastly in the
Okay.
beginning of my career, and I
Okay.
think that has backfired a few times, and that was a big lessons learned for me.
So note it down. Building boundaries is very important, women.
Yes.
So do you think in public also women are given equal opportunities here in Germany?
Generally, I see that the women don't get often so many chances to speak out in a leadership team
Okay.
when compared to the male leaders.
In India also, I think nowadays it is being encouraged, but not as much.
I mean,
as in
when compared to the
Germany.
past age, a lot has changed. Many women are coming out, speaking out. A lot of changes are happening.
What is the main difference you have seen in India and in Germany?
Now I see that India is more advancing in many ways.
Oh wow! Then we have to shift back. Now, do you have any other obstacles that you have come across in your life majorly, apart from the accident you have told earlier? So, what is the most ridiculous thing you have believed as a child growing up?
Obviously, devil.
Yeah. What is your favorite meme, or what is your favorite emoji? My meme would be this something.
Emojis I usually use a lot of heart symbols. I met with an accident. My husband, he was continuously taking care of me.
Yes.
Going to the office, cooking everything, setting up everything, and then going to the office.
Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today I am with the most beautiful woman. She is an inspiration to almost so many people in Germany. The way she came to Germany and the way she is handling herself as a mother, as a woman, as an employee, and managing the household, managing the work in Germany, it's very difficult. So let's have a few words with her. Let's get all the inspiration that we require, and then let's see how she's living her beautiful life in Germany since I think 2007. So let's welcome Purnima Garu. Hi Purnima Garu.
Hi.
So when did
Hi,
you
Sunita.
come to Germany, and your experience in Germany so far? We
So
would like
I
to.
came here at the end of 2007, just after getting married.
Oh,
And as soon
2007,
as-
like I think
it's long, it's been
two
a while.
generations.
Not two generations. I'm not that old.
Okay, yeah, okay.
So in 2007, after getting married, so waited for the visa process, and
Okay.
at the end of 2007, I have landed here.
Okay, so 2007.
Yeah,
So how did you come, like on dependent visa?
on
or,
dependent visa.
Okay.
So after finishing my masters, in between I got married, and
Okay.
after finishing my masters, I have applied for the visa,
Okay.
and all the visa process has started.
Okay.
And it was damn slow at that
Yeah.
time in 2007. So
Yeah,
it was
Germany had
only
very
we have
strict rules back then, yes.
And for the south, it is only at Chennai,
Yes.
and we have to travel
Oh,
there
yeah.
with the visa
I
interviews
think.
and everything, and we don't have that VFS
Yes.
support and all. It is always direct contact with the
Yes.
with the Chennai visa embassy.
Yes, and at that time, language also was very important.
Yes, and
Yeah.
and that was the thing, and they used to accept the Goethe Institute certificates, and that
Only,
was one
yes.
more challenging. So
Yes.
that's how at that time
Yes.
we can't even plan. So it has taken a long time to get a dependent visa,
Yes.
and yes, by end of
That
December
was a
I
big
was
struggle indeed.
here. Definitely.
So yeah, after you came here, then you searched for the job, or
Not directly in the beginning. I was more interested in doing my PhD and so on. So I have
okay.
gone through many
PhDs
application
are very smart
processes.
people, so we have to be very careful with them.
But I'm not a PhD candidate, so it is okay for you.
I'm safe. Okay.
Yeah.
So you done your PhD and then you cracked the job.
No, I
Okay.
applied for the PhD.
Oh, okay.
And I got in one institute, but I was not comfortable with the kind of support that I'm going to get, because they are
Okay.
very much transparent what kind of support that I'm going to get, and then I thought that okay, it will be
Okay.
a lot of challenging for
And
me.
also the language, the teaching
The
and everything
language
was in German,
yes,
I think.
it is in English, but still we need that German skills to start there. But yes, to be transparent, they have transparently said okay, what could be the challenges,
Yes.
and that at that time the challenges were too much for me.
Oh, yes.
Since as a
Yes.
beginner,
Yes.
just finishing my masters.
course.
And then I thought to stop that, and wanted to do my masters again. I met with an accident, so unfortunately I discontinued
How
that.
it happened in Germany?
Yes, yes.
Oh my God,
This-
that
yes.
was like
Yeah.
terrible. I mean, nobody to take care of here in Germany. Right?
That's the time when you really feel okay how different it is to be in India and to be in Germany, because in
Okay.
India we were already pampered a lot with our parents, relatives,
yes.
and at that time if we get hurt or if we met with any accident, you will have full of visitors
Yes.
within
Yes,
the house.
yes. So
but
much love
here
and warmth
it's
and food.
me and my husband, and my husband, he was continuously taking care
Oh,
of me,
yes. Very
going to
sweet.
the office, cooking everything, setting up everything, and then going to the office,
Oh my
coming,
God.
running back and checking back on me, and it
That
was
was
right.
terrible
Yes.
without help at all here
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Germany. We have to do everything by ourselves.
Exactly.
No domestic help, nothing emotional or support, nothing.
Yes.
Any such. So
Yeah.
yeah, so welcome to my channel. I'm very happy to have you, and I really hope the audience also get inspired from you as I was. So the first round, we are starting with the starter round. Yeah, this is all about food guys, because we love food. I'm a foodie, she's a foodie, so it has to be about food. So our starters have already arrived. So
Yes,
let's dig in, and then we'll also talk. So my first question would be like, you are working here right now in
Yes.
Germany. So did you face any challenges professionally as a woman working in Germany? Because as per my experience, women working in India and in Germany, there's lot of difference. You can have a bite and talk. So yeah.
So definitely, for the woman, first of all, at a workplace, it is challenging, irrespective of which place or
Yes.
which country.
Yes.
All over the world, I think women has always faced these differences,
Yes.
maybe in the pay or in promotion level
Yes.
at different levels.
Yes.
That is one part, and I think this difference is common in all over the world. And coming to the cultural difference, yes, here we have a big difference between India and here in Germany. I say because in India we are like that friendly culture.
Yes.
Even at the first day we will be like hi bye and like a close
and
friend,
we
you know,
make friends easily there, and we
that
gel
welcoming
easily.
culture is different.
It's
And here in Germany, for me, it was quite a shocking culture, I should
yes,
say, when
okay.
compared to India,
Yes.
because here the people are not so welcoming in the beginning,
Okay.
but they will be very close once they get to know very deep.
Okay, I
Until
heard they're
then,
very honest in Germany.
Yes.
I mean, whatever
And-
they are,
Yeah.
like they don't have two faces. They
Yes,
just
exactly.
have-
In the beginning,
Yeah.
sometimes some people they even ignore if we say hi.
Yes,
And
okay.
that kind of culture is like a real shock for us.
Okay, yeah.
Generally, we are like in India, we are hugging and we are
Yeah.
more friendly. At the
Yeah.
very first meet, also we get very close. And
They're not buttery
that's-
here. They are straight to the point.
Exactly. Yeah.
So that's one of the good quality they have here in Germany. I also experienced. So yes, okay.
Yeah.
So that is helpful in a bit, but also like a little bit strange for us,
Yeah.
especially after the warmth we get in India. Coming back, we feel little ice cold from a distance, but it's a good thing they have it culturally also.
Different.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. So this looks very delicious. I cannot wait Do you want to have a bite?
Yes, I will take one.
So this is what? It's a ketchup? Okay.
Tamarind chutney.
Oh, yum. So yum.
So we
And
are
you're
at
craving for it, you have to come here to try this. It's a mixed vegetable pakoras. It's too yum. Mind blowing. I love the starters. You have to come and try here. Try the veg pakoras. I'm not sure about the others, but try this. Yeah, so Purnima Garu, this is like the most, I think, flexible question to me because in India I have faced like mothers will not have so many opportunities that we have here in Germany, the working women in Germany. Like I have heard that there's something called parental leave that you get only in Germany. So tell me more about yourself, you being mother and maybe you've experienced that.
Yes.
So how does that work here in Germany?
Yes, it is really a blessing, I should say. Apart from all these challenges, that is a blessing for us here in Germany. Yes, we do get that parental leave, and we are happy to actually to have that.
Yeah.
So it gives us a time to be with our kid at least
Yes.
1 year,
Okay.
and also we can extend that until the kids grows to 3 years,
okay.
where our working place, that position will be secure, and but still the happily we can also spend the
with the
time with
kids.
our kids.
At the
You know,
time
the
they need
newly
us the
born.
most. The first 1 year they
the
need
3
us the
years.
most.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also
okay.
the 2 years, you know, just the kids start walking and speaking, and they start doing so many naughty things. And at that time, when
yeah.
you're not at all,
Missing them.
yes, exactly, you will be missing a lot. But through these parental leave concept, you can enjoy each and every moment with your kids. So that's
Yes.
what I say. Within these
Blessing.
many challenges, that is a blessing for us.
Yes,
here.
yes.
Yeah.
So the women out there who really want to have a child in Germany, you have so many good
Opportunities.
good points and good benefits. If you come to Germany and have kids, you can take care of them. You can just apply for leave, and they're very flexible here. They give, I think,
Yes.
not 3 years. You can apply for. Two.
Yes, 3 years
Yes.
definitely. 1 year it is a paid one, and 2 years it is an unpaid. But
Yes.
still,
you
your
can take
position
it.
will be
You will not
secure,
lose
yeah.
your job. You
Yes.
will still hold that
Yes.
position.
Yeah.
Yes, so it's a very good point to be noted. Please take down the notes. This is a very important session we are having.
Thank you.
So, do you think in public also women are given equal opportunities here in Germany?
I mean, I can in the public and to the political, I'm not sure.
Okay.
But in the working space, since I'm experienced a lot,
Yes,
I can
yes.
say that yes, we have that difference. We see, and it is
Okay.
not just as an Indian or from other countries as a migrant, but generally, I see that the women don't get often so many chances to speak out in a leadership team
Okay.
when compared to the male leaders.
Oh,
So,
okay.
for example, in a decision-making leadership meeting where everyone will be contributing their points, and they will look into the each one eyes and they will be speaking. But there, when a lady speaks, they don't take time to listen, but parallelly some other person will start the conversation where you feel like, okay, this is more disrespectful because
Yeah.
I was waiting when you're talking.
Yes.
And I expect the same way.
Yeah, and your
But-
your point, even being it valid, it is not taken into consideration. Or
It's not about the validation, it's here about giving priority.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not about you're talking the correct point or the wrong point. It's a different thing. But giving the opportunity to a female colleague to speak,
Yes.
to speak out.
Yes.
Yeah, that is where we want to change our culture in today generations. But I think that is still the same old way. Yeah, at some places we see that is increasing or improving a lot, but still I think
There's
we
lot
need a
more.
lot. Yeah, we
There's
need a lot.
more. I think
Exactly.
this Gen Z also should not be enough to come at par with the male occupants, the working culture that male are enjoying. But
Yeah.
maybe we'll have to look for another generation to become at par?
I think that starts from our generation. They say, right, because we will be keep on teaching our kids. Okay, you have to be friendly with everyone, and you have to give chance, equal
Yes.
chance to your friend, and so on. I think that's how.
Yeah, we are very sweet Indian people, so we just say yes to everything. That has to change. Yeah, so in society also we can, I think, equally contribute politically, because I think there are so many people, so many women being mayors and getting in the political
Yes.
field in Germany.
Yes, true.
In India also, I think nowadays it is being encouraged, but not as much.
I mean,
as in
when compared to the
Germany.
past age, a lot has changed. Many women are coming out, speaking out. A lot of changes are happening. It is not like that. It is nothing has changed. A lot has changed, but we feel that okay, more has to come.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, what is the main difference you have seen in India and in Germany?
I think in India, people are running more forward, and the women are
Speaking up more.
Yes, speaking out more often, and they're speaking out publicly in India when compared to here.
Oh,
Yes.
you say India is much more advanced.
Yes, now
as-
now I see that India is more advancing in many ways.
Oh wow. Then we have to shift back.
I think that's what many
Yeah.
people have started doing now.
Okay. So media in India is much more powerful than media in Germany, I believe, because in India, journalism, media, and even the political leaders are very much afraid of these topics to
To speak
get
out.
into media and stuff. But here in Germany, I think they are more fine, they are more flexible, and I think they don't come out much more into media, because they have Datenschutz, something called as
Data safety and
of
everything. But apart from that, it is my personal view. What I think is, in India we have new generations and young generation. We have huge young
Yes.
generation population,
Yes.
and here we still have a lot of old generation people here in
Yes.
Germany.
Yes.
And I think that is where the difference is. And
Yes.
they are not like very much open to use.
Yes, they're more
the
conservative.
conservative,
Yeah,
and
okay.
also the social networking sites to use, and
yes.
the public communication.
Yeah.
They are still in that old way because they are from that generation. And I think that is also a major difference that I see between in India and here.
Yeah, okay. Awesome. So now we will go to the second round, that is the main course round.
Okay.
I'm still waiting for the food to arrive. So yeah. Yeah, so Punima Garu, I have like one special question for you. So can you share a moment when you really felt special to be a woman? Like there are so many incidents that happen in our lives in India and Germany that we feel very special. India, we have so many reservations for women and so many special obligations. But in Germany, what do we really have any such things?
You mean privileges?
Yeah.
As a woman here?
Yeah.
I don't.
Privileges, or maybe you can say a moment where you felt proud of yourself, proud to be a woman.
Proud as a woman. Okay.
Yes.
Yes, definitely. I'm proud of proud as a woman.
Yeah.
There is not a one moment, but many times I felt proud, and I thought that okay, good that we are women.
Yeah.
Yes, the first moment is when I have started, started my career, and
Okay,
there
yes.
where I have started speaking out.
Okay.
And I didn't thought that I will be in that position where I
Okay.
am now, and that
Okay.
is the most proudest moment for me. I never thought I will be. I thought of my career building in a long-term way. But here in Germany, reaching that stage was quite a proud moment for myself. I feel really, really proud of it.
Proud to be a woman, of course. Hashtag
Yes.
maybe. Okay, the other one, do you have any other obstacles that you have come across in your life majorly, apart from the accident you have told earlier? Apart from that, like being a mother, being taking care of kids, and then doing office life, personal life.
Yes, I mean, personally, I'm really thankful to my husband, I should say, because most of the time he is working from home, and that's how I was able to balance a lot with household things and also
Yeah.
professionally, because he is a foodie and he's fond of kitchen a lot, and
Yeah.
he supports me a lot with
Okay.
kitchen. cooking and so on.
That's a blessing.
And that's a blessing. Really, I'm blessed with that, and that has helped me or given more space for me, or a time, I should
Yes.
say, more time for me to focus in my career.
Okay.
And he has totally taken care of the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
And in the weekend, it is like an again 50-50.
Okay. Oh, good, good.
We used to do that, yes.
Oh, that's amazing. Okay, jumping on to the next question. You have any lessons that your life experience have taught you, so that we can learn from them, and
Definitely. Usually in the beginning days, I used to believe on everyone. So when someone speaks very friendly,
Yeah.
and if they speak also transparent and
Yeah.
truthfully, then I believe on them.
Okay.
But I build a trust very fastly in the
Okay.
beginning of my career, and I
Okay.
think that has backfired a few times, and that was a big lessons learned for me. And since
Ah.
then I was like, okay, I have started setting the boundaries.
Okay.
A fine boundary,
Wow.
healthy boundaries, I should
Yes,
say.
yes.
And that has helped me a lot.
Yes. So note it down. Building boundaries is very important, woman.
Yes.
So yeah, this finishes up with our main course round. Then we'll jump into our dessert round, the favorite, the most favorite. So first question. So what's the most ridiculous thing you have believed as a child? Because when we are kids, we believe in so many ridiculous things like monsters, and there's monsters under the bed and everything. So what is the most ridiculous thing you have believed as a child growing up?
Obviously, devil.
Yeah. And now you
Devil
think
and
it's
ghosts.
real. Now you think you don't believe in ghosts, and you think that's ridiculous
no,
thing
I
to believe
think
in.
I'm grown. I have grown up and I have understood what the life is.
Okay.
So, yes.
And what is the most prettiest thing you have ever been like mad about? Like have you been mad about something that you have done personally, or like are there any moments you felt like I shouldn't have done that? I shouldn't have said that to some people, and now I feel like I regret. I should not have expressed myself so much to the people.
Yes.
Are there any moments as such?
Yeah, there are a few, because in the beginning, in the teenage, and also in the
Yeah.
beginning of
Yes.
like in until 30s, we will
Yes.
be like, okay, emotional and also
Ah.
energetic, and we think that whatever we do, it is right.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
And I think that is the phase, I think, where I have heard some people
Yeah.
in the past, and I thought
Okay.
that, and after growing, I mean, after passing through the phases,
Yes.
30s and then in the 40s, I think through these phases we learn a lot, and we see how everything goes around,
learn more
so on.
about
We learn
people.
more about the people.
Yes.
We try to understand them, and in that age understanding is very less, and decision making is very fast.
Yes.
I think so.
Yes. And you trust easily.
Exactly. And I think a mix of all these things, I think I hurted a few people,
Ah, okay.
and that's and I think that is the time
Oh,
that I
that's
felt
nice.
okay.
So note it down, like don't trust easily. Yeah.
Yes.
Trust has to
And
be
also-
earned, and it takes a lot of time.
Yes, and also think twice before you speak anything.
Oh yeah. Note down, girls. Okay. So the other one is like, this is a funny question. Like, what is your favorite meme, or what is your favorite emoji? Like I would say my favorite meme would be like this. Yeah, it is an old meme, but yeah, this is the most frequently that I used to use. And the other one, my meme would be this something
Okay.
different, crazy. So what's yours?
Okay.
Your emoji or your meme that's your favorite?
So memes, I'm very much far with this social
Oh,
networking, and I don't
okay.
follow really what their current memes are.
Okay.
But the emojis, I usually use a lot of heart symbols.
Oh, so you're a loving person.
Yes.
Okay.
Whenever I feel loud, or see a message that I
Okay.
felt loud or anything,
Yeah.
then I say, okay, that love symbol or thumbs up. Okay, if everything is fine. These are
Yeah.
the two which I use more often, and I love to use them.
Okay, so
Yes.
this has a lot of answers. Like yes, okay. Now you can
Start. Let's
stop.
start.
You can start or you can stop.
Stop. Exactly.
So yeah, other question. Moving on. What's the talent that you have absolutely owned yourself or felt proud, and you have impressed people around you, like you can say singing, dancing, or any other special talents that if you have impressed other people with? Or maybe
I'm not
you
that
have impressed your
talentful.
husband.
Unfortunately, I'm not that talentful with the with dancing or singing. But one thing is, I can understand the people, and I'm good at my emotional intelligence and empathy,
Oh,
and
that is
that's
very
how.
important,
And
actually. Yeah.
I listen a lot to what people say. I think nowadays we need a person to listen.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
and I think I will do that.
Oh wow. Yeah. So that's beautiful, actually.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay. So I think I am running more short of time and short of questions. Okay, so let's move on rapidly to rapid fire rounds. Yeah.
Oh my god. I think that I heard until now that is the most dangerous round.
No. This is fire, but we are not on fire. So we are just chill. So one dish that represents yourself, that represents you.
Fish.
Fish. Oh, your personal comfort food.
Fish and prawns.
Oh, you're a seafood lover then.
Yes.
A flavor that you can never say no to.
Sweet.
Oh, you're a sweet person and you like desserts. One ingredient you always keep in your kitchen.
Jaggery.
Ah, okay. So, a sweet or savory? Sweet.
Sweet.
Okay. Okay. The dish you are most proud of creating. Have you created any of your own dishes?
I do chakkar pongli in my own style.
Ah.
And my family are very love a lot.
Oh, then we have to visit your family or come to your house.
You're welcome.
Okay, the food trend you love right now. The food trend. Is there like food trend?
I don't follow the trends as of
Okay.
now, but for me all time trend is fish and prawns is the food. First
So
one.
have you ever tried Korean food? Because that was trending once.
No.
No. Yeah.
I'm very much comfortable with Indian food.
So the food trend you think is overrated? I'd say Korean
I think
food.
I think momos.
I think then Korean food lovers will actually kill me. But okay. One dish that reminds you of home.
Chan.
Oh, yeah. That is a satisfying food. If you could eat only one cuisine forever, what would it be?
Like every day you mean?
Yes. Like you
I
don't
think-
get bored of eating every day, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Any day you can eat that food every day.
I think chakkar pongali
Oh,
with
every
jaggery,
day.
made with jaggery. Every day I can eat.
Wow.
But as a
and
dessert, not as a main food.
that finishes my rapid fire round. And yay, you won a gift hamper.
Thank you. Gift hamper.
Yeah.
Baga
Baga
adine walaka.
Yeah, this is a small gift hamper
you.
from my side. Thank you for being on this show.
Thank you so
And
much,
thank you
Sunita.
so much for taking time out and creating time out from your busy schedule and talking with me and giving tips, and that's really inspiring to me and all the women and all the audience out there. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Sunita, for inviting me and taking your time to arrange this talk show.
So guys, we'll be busy eating our food right now because this 3-course menu is not enough for me. I have to try so much more. So yeah, I'll go on into the kitchen and feed myself. So you guys, please keep on watching my channel and subscribe to my channel, and do not forget to like and share. And yeah, say bye, and please visit
Bye.
in Diffusion.